What's up? I'm Ashley Marietta for AllHipHop.com, and I am live at the 2014 BET Hip Hop Awards here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am partnered today with League of Young Voters, inspired by Snoop Dogg's song, ironically titled No Guns Allowed. So today, the No Guns Allowed campaign is long and strong on the green carpet, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what your favorite hip-hop persons had to say about anti-violence. What should people do to be more active in just the knowledge of the gun laws and activism, instead of just Twitter activism and talking? What can people do to be more educated?
Well, I mean, the best education is to research and do a little bit of studying and find out what the laws are and what you can do to better the situation in your community. Me personally, I created something called No Guns Allowed, which was a song and a movement with the League of Young Voters to try to bring some awareness. So you gotta just do your part. Everybody gotta do their part slowly but surely. We can't fix it all at once, but if you do your part, that's all that matters.
I look at hip-hop now as a form like CNN. A lot of youth don't watch the news. They don't listen to the elders, they listen to the music we make. And so we have to be that platform for them that when they get the current events and things, they get the current events and things of that nature, that they get it from us.
Having a voice is very powerful, man. Me doing music, a lot of people listen to me, so whatever I say, my fans, they're gonna appreciate it and take what I say and run with it. So I'm gonna give out a positive message always.
Go to the schools, educate the youth. I mean, it starts all around your local environment. In a day like today, where, I feel like people listen to us more than anything. If it's not for us to speak out, who else?
Can't do nothing but just keep us together and stick together. As black brothers, we got to stick together.
It's pretty bad, you know what I mean? I really try not to get into all the political stuff, you know what I mean? I just go for what's right. We know what's right, we know what's wrong.
As musicians, we gotta, take responsibility for what we say, because it is true. I know I'm 21, I got more dead friends than live ones.
I mean, from my perspective, I feel the best thing about being a creative and being so easily influenced by our surroundings and by the things that's going on is by using our voice through our medium.
I just read up about what you need not to do and do. It's definitely just protect yourself and be safe.
Do you feel like it's important to talk about gun laws to educate everybody beyond the whole facade of just having a gun?
People gotta really just, chill out and just really look and be more educated on their rights and stuff like that. And I feel like the police and the law should understand their rights as well.
There's a lot of awareness brought to it, but I think people have to keep in mind that you can't just try to make a difference because a black child or male or female was killed by a different race, because we commit black on black crime every day.
I feel like our rights should just not be violated, no matter what laws exist.
I feel like guns don't kill people, people kill people.
I mean, you never want anything to happen to a child, ever, But at the same time, I mean, I do feel like people should be able to protect themselves, but I guess there needs to be a lot more rules put to that law.
Well, from AllHipHop standpoint, what we do is we're gonna keep the pressure up. We're gonna keep covering it from our point of view, our vantage point, make sure that we get real good and balanced coverage. And depending on your personal preference, you get out in the streets, you start organizing and letting people know that this is continuing. This hasn't stopped. There's a legacy of police brutality. It's not over. It's not post-racial yet. And I think that more of us have to run and be included in the process.
And that wraps up our red carpet special with League of Young Voters. I'm glad you guys got to see some of the perspectives of your favorite rappers, your favorite artists, your favorite just notables all over and their stance on Ferguson Mike Brown.